Hi, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm here with my traveling friends. That's Bob from and Pearl from Nick's Exit, and of course Lennie and Angela from Life with Lennie. And we're here in Fairbanks. We got so much to talk about. We skipped last week because when we got someplace, it would probably be after midnight on the West Coast before we could even go live.
And
So
those West Coast people need their beauty sleep.
yeah. Did I say West Coast?
Or East Coast.
East Coast. East Coast. I'm in the East Coast. But we got so much to talk about. We've got since we was on last time, we've been to Denali National Park. We've been to Prudhoe Bay, the Arctic Ocean, and back. So uh, I've got a short video to show. It's about 5.5 minutes long. I put together of pictures and videos that we have taken along the way, and I'm going to show that somewheres down the road here. But right now, first in the house, Angela was technically first in the house, but she's sitting right here. So I'm going to have to give that to Ricky. So hi, Ricky. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Ron and Jeff is there also. They said hi. So that's good. But last week, couldn't do the live, but we left you the last live at Susitna River. We was boondocking on the riverbank.
Oh, yeah.
And then we left there and went to boondock. Well, some of us. Wayne and Carrie didn't. If they went to RV park, but we went and boondocked off of Stampede Road in Haley, uh, Alaska, which is right there at the edge of Denali. And yeah, that was interesting. That was a gravel pit that apparently had changed since it had a review, but we did fit, three of us. And matter of fact, that's the road that if you go further down where that they made a movie about that guy that lost his life in a converted bus back in the early 90s. What was the name of that? I forgot to include a picture of that. That was actually at the 49th State Brewery there, and
The bus they use for the movie.
yeah, the bus they used for the movie. It was a
So
replica.
the bus y'all saw, is that the one you used for the movie, or is that the one that he really lived in? That was the one that they used for the movie.
Yes.
We thought it was. We thought it was
The
real
river's
one.
in
Fairbanks. The real one, they're moved. As moved, they're moving to Fairbanks because people keep going out to it, and then they gotta get rescued.
Yes.
So,
So yeah, and people lost their life going out to it. I understand it correctly. So they had to get it out of there. But we did go on a Tundra wilderness bus tour that took us out 43 miles into the wilderness and back. And we didn't see as much wildlife as we thought we would. At least I didn't. To be honest with you, it was all saved towards the last 13 miles. We finally, or 15 miles, we finally saw a porcupine. I filmed that. Also, we saw a moose cow and its calf right at the side of the road. I was lucky to film that up close and personal.
so
And
what that cost? 150 bucks or something?
somewhere around there.
Would you do that again?
Well, I think it's a different experience every time. So
Okay, so next time, say it's a different experience. Would you do it
if I
again?
saw more,
No, just would you take your chances?
I'd take my chance because,
Yeah, I wouldn't. I thought that's a bus.
yeah, well, at least I can say I've been out in Tundra, right? But
I can say it.
but
You don't have to tell the truth. You can say you've been.
But with-
to the top of the mountain.
but then a mile of the highway, we actually is when we saw the moose. So we saw, like I said, a cow and his calf, and then right quarter mile down from that, we saw another. I think it was a yearling, buck. So I'm not sure about that. But considering that the female moose have horns too, and these were coming in, so you really couldn't tell.
We saw caribou that was off in the distance.
Yeah, and we saw a doll, was a doll sheep, but you know, if I see it through zoomed in, just a dot, I don't count. If you can't make out details, me personally, it's a waste to me. That's just my opinion.
We saw Mama with 2 babies close to the road.
Mama what?
Mama moose.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never seen a mama moose before.
Yeah, I filmed it. I got video of it. So,
did we see that? Is that on the bus?
Actually, on the way back to the campground.
Oh,
After the bus tour.
that's right. That was with 2. That one was with 2. That was right off the highway. But then we left the boondocking site there, and y'all went to River's Edge and Fairbanks, right? RV park?
Yeah.
And I went to Home Depot for one night. So I stopped at Walmart and replenished, and then I went across the road to Home Depot. The Walmart, I called them, they said corporate stop RV overnighting at the Walmart there in Fairbanks. But I called Home Depot and they were welcoming. They said, sure. So that's where I parked, and no issue. It did rain that night a lot. And then we all went the next morning to Boondockers Welcome there in Fairbanks, where we parked our RVs while we went up to Prudhoe Bay. And when we came back, we did spend the last night there, so a total 5 nights before we moved here to the KOA Chitna River here in Fairbanks. And we're here for 5 nights. So we got a lot to talk about between Boondockers Welcome and back to Boondockers Welcome. We went up the Dalton Highway and took 3 Jeeps, and they were kind enough to let me ride along. And what experience. So maybe this is where I should start this video, then we can talk. Let's see here if I can call that up. Oh, if anybody wants to come on the live, I did put the link out there. But let me play this video.
That's really good. Yeah, those people are a little behind. There's a trail back here, and you see some people back in the woods. That's so good. That's neat, yeah.
And then we went up the Dalton Highway, and of course you come across this sign, and we all took pictures. Sorry I didn't have y'all's pictures. But and then we went up to the Arctic Circle. And by the way, I should say the whole way, let me pause this. Well, let me get back where I was at. All right. Well, I thought I paused it.
We're a little behind.
Where's your bar?
All right. So we got Wayne and Terry joining us.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey.
But anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the experience going up to Prudhoe Bay, I got ate up with mosquitoes like you would not believe. And they had a reaction with me. They made hard bumps, and then we won't go into it, but it was not pretty and it was not fun. And they're everywhere. And they're huge. The further up north you go, the bigger they get. So just be aware of that if you ever come up here. But here we are, the Arctic Circle, and we did stop there on the way back. Also, but here we are at the Arctic Circle. Sorry about the road noise. We're right here in front of my RV. I can almost touch it from here. But we're in this clam tent because of the mosquitoes. This is Lennie's drone shot of us three in the pipeline on the way up. This section happened to be paved. Do y'all want to talk about the paved?
Paved is worse than the dirt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yes, the potholes sometimes are so big they could destroy your vehicle. The upheavings is like a roller coaster. You could take an RV up here. It would not be the same RV coming back.
I would not do it.
But if you like your RV, I do not recommend it. If you're like the Dalton Highway, if you're like Robert, Traveling Robert, where he gets a free Winnebago every year, yes, take yours up, okay? Because that's what he did last year. But if you live in yours and it's your house, do not take it up. That's why we parked it in Fairbanks and went up in Jeeps. But here we go. You can see the pipeline, and in the moment you'll see it'll be beautiful scenery right here coming up right there. And then further up, after Mulligan's Pass, is the next scene coming up after we made it past the pass. And here it is. And this time I'm flying the drone. And that's the pipeline. And believe it or not, most of the dirt roads were better than the paved road. So
we let Don fly the drone when there's not a lot of trees around.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't put it in this cut, but I did get only a few feet off the ground. Almost, I think I could almost hit the Jeeps at one time if I was over by it. But yeah, it was weird because the elevation. Let me pause in a minute. The elevation was saying it was a negative 105 feet. So it's just because we kept moving, and we moved for miles. But here we are. We made it to Dead Horse Camp. This is where we stayed, except for in the building behind it, which is not as nice looking, but I think they're all about the same as Dead Horse Camp. Bob and Pearl was Arctic Fox Research Center. Pardon me. And I think y'all had a better place, even though you both had to have separate rooms, but you had your own bathroom. And that's a biggie.
Bathroom with the shower.
Yep, that's a biggie up here, because I left out that we stopped at Cofoot Camp to eat and fill up with gas. And we also filled up at the Yukon River. There's a Yukon River camp. And so there's plenty of gas along the way.
Tell them about that Boreal Lodge. You got to look for bears every time you go outside the feed.
Then we went to Burl Lodge and was not a fan. Mosquitoes like crazy. That was in Wiseman, just about 13 miles, I believe, north of Cofoot Camp. And we stayed there one night on the way up and one night on the way back. And
Don't say the mosquitoes were as bad as Don.
No, the mosquitoes are not as bad as Don is making it out to be.
Well, they like me, and I've got all the markings to prove it. All over my ears, my forehead, my neck, my arms.
The mosquitoes were not any worse than Michigan.
Well, I'm just telling you, they ate me alive.
Well, you're telling them your point of view, but I tell them my point of view.
Ours is different.
One difference is it's my channel, so I get to say my point of view.
No, one difference is you invited me over here.
Exactly.
All right, tell me y'all's experience.
I think the mosquitoes were a pain, and I didn't like hanging out with them, but it wasn't like you hear about huge mosquitoes and getting bit up. We had mosquito head nets. We never even got them out. To me, it wasn't bad at all.
Hang outside.
And when you got outside, if you wanted to get out and take pictures or something, you got out, you took the pictures, and you got back in. But the mosquitoes, if you stayed in one spot out in the woods, they would come get you.
They were pests. They were pests.
They're pests.
Not,
Tell me something. Carrie, would you share your experience with mosquitoes when we went out to look for wildlife that first night in Dead Horse?
Well, it was really, this is a very strange, when we went out, it was like around 10 o'clock at night, we were looking for some animals, and it's bright as daylight, but I guess it was like it was like dusk to them. We would stop the car, and you'd see the mosquitoes, but Angela gave me this amazing lotion, and I put it on, and I swear to you, I am out there taking pictures, and I'm watching the mosquitoes like bounce off me.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of mosquitoes there. You couldn't stand still.
If you
kept moving.
If you park the Jeep, you don't have to get out. They surround the Jeep in about 10 seconds. Is that not true?
That is true.
Yeah, but I think it's really location based. Because I think when we were out with this animal farm, you're spot on. In about 10 or 15 seconds.
Well, we never did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, when we were at the Artic Ocean, we didn't have that problem.
I will say this. Virtually anybody that's out there in it, at night especially, that lives there, they wear head nets, what I saw. The workers did on the highway. By the way, they were doing, to me, it looks like more work on this highway trying to keep up with, but it's hard to keep up with 490 miles of highway. Up better than most people do. And I don't, pardon me, I don't have to mention where else, but to me, they look like they was root.
Yeah, they did a lot of work. They put a lot of time and money in that. It wasn't real successful. It was a crappy road, but nothing like a trying.
Yeah. You gotta remember too, that road is basically not a public road. It's mostly for just the truckers to get up to Prudhoe Bay. It follows the pipeline, and it is for semi-trucks. And if you want to go on it, they'll let you. But it's basically the semi-trucks road. It's all road.
Yeah.
And you can go on it as a guest.
Right.
It's rated a number 5 trail instead of a road, and that's a pretty severe trail for off-roading. We didn't have it because we didn't have bad weather, so I think it's better for us to go.
Yeah, our weather was good. The road was good.
Yeah. You get a good rainstorm on that, that's probably next.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a totally different experience.
A lot of grade to it.
Yeah. And that truck that was coming down. Tell them about that truck that we had to stop for.
Oh my
I know
God.
it's bad. Yeah.
24 feet wide.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
2 semi-trucks pulling it up the grade and down the grade, and 1 in the back pushing.
2 in the back, holding it back.
Oh, 2 in the back and 1 in the front.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. 2 in the back.
that was on the way
The
back
ones were holding it back.
before we got to Mulligan's Pass. Madigan's. I'm sorry, Madigan's Pass.
Atticus with an A.
With an A.
Oh, Atticus Pass.
And a gun. Gun with that at the end.
Atticus.
Okay, I never actually saw the spelling of it, so I just misheard. But hey, we got some guests here. Let's bring them on. Y'all ready? I think they're ready. Hi, Terry and Diane.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Hello, y'all.
How are you guys?
Good, good. Hey, listening to you guys talk about all them mosquitoes. You know, when we was up there, fortunately we didn't have any mosquitoes. It was, I mean, we had the head nets and all that stuff ready and never hit one mosquito. But we did hit some mosquitoes on a construction deal. And like you were saying, they just circled the vehicle. But the people standing outside, the construction workers, they had short sleeves on and they weren't batting at them or nothing. So I rolled down the window and asked them real quick how come they wasn't getting bit. And they said that we eat a lot of garlic.
Yeah, they said they just eat garlic all summer long.
Interesting.
So.
Interesting. Okay.
I have a question for you guys about your boondocking spot on Stampede Road.
On which road?
Road?
Stampede Road. Stampede Road. When
And
you
where's
guys
Stamp-
were there, yeah, the one that was what's near that?
Denali?
By Denali.
By
Okay.
okay.
So here's my question: when you guys were there, was it an active kind of gravel pit, like they were pulling gravel out of there?
No.
No.
They were when we were there.
Oh, really?
Ask of that plateau was gone, and there was a ramp, like a gravel pit ramp that went down around to the bottom. That was probably 40 feet deep. So half of that boondocking spot is basically gone, and they are actively pulling gravel out of it.
Yeah, when we pulled in there, I mean, it was just a big flat area, and over to the right there was a couple of big piles of gravel.
Yeah.
And while we were boondocked there, some guy pulled in and he started to do a couple of pistol shots, and then he seen us and he come over and he said, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know anybody was camping here." He said, "I'll just go somewhere else to shoot my guns." But yeah, there was nothing there.
We did have a lady come in there in a pickup.
2 women came up in a pickup to pick up racks.
To get gravel. Yeah, to get gravel.
The one side, the first entrance, you couldn't even get into that from the first entrance because if you would have did it, you would have went straight nose down into the pit. You had to go to the second entrance and go up and around.
It was surprising.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. That was our favorite boondocking spot.
It had the most
being
beautiful
up there.
view.
Oh, I thought it was Dawson City.
It was really nice. It was a nice, other than the half of it was a pit, you know. But
Right.
it was interesting.
We stayed there 2 nights, and Bob and Pearl stayed 1, right?
Yeah.
They stayed 1, and if they were there the second night, those 2 ladies wouldn't be able to get in that pit, I don't think.
No, it was blocked off.
Yeah. But they came back for a second load of gravel.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah.
So what did they do? Did they just go down into Dawson Creek then? Dawson City?
No, we're
No, that wasn't Dawson City. That was by
Bob and
The
Pearl.
knowledge.
Where did Bob and Pearl go? Is what Terry wants to know.
Oh, where did we go? Hell, I don't remember.
No,
we went to
we went
River's
to visit
Edge.
our son-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went salmon fishing with our son-in-law.
Yeah, they went.
No, that was
No.
before.
You came to the full hookup with Wayne and I.
Oh, okay.
They left the night early just because they went to the RV park.
Yeah.
They went to the RV park a day early just to get, like laundry done and stuff like that. And then we followed the day after. So.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But I just wondered what it was like when you guys were there, because the landscape changes constantly. So one spot that's good this time might be washed out, or who knows what the next time.
Right. And see, there wasn't doing any construction in that area when we were there, so that was probably the difference.
Yeah.
We haven't been stumped though.
No.
Every place we wanted to stay, we've been able to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Great boondocking up here.
Good.
I know. Isn't it just a beautiful state?
It is.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It is beautiful.
Alaska and Canada both have just been incredible.
Yep.
So now, when do you guys head out of Alaska?
The 13th.
Sunday.
About a week from today. Sunday.
A week
Sunday.
from today.
A week from
Are you
today?
No,
kind
no,
of
Oh,
We leave
are you kind
Sunday.
of excited to get back to normality?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, that's about where we were, about where you guys are right now. It was like, you know what? I'm ready to get back and settle down somewhere for a little bit.
Yeah, not move every 2 or 3
We'll be back. We will be back in Montana. I think it's September 4th. Y'all will be in Oregon by what? About 3 days from now? No. I mean,
we're going to travel pretty fast as we can, but we don't know what that is.
Well, I'm glad you guys got to see the Arctic Ocean. We didn't get to see that.
We didn't go up that far,
Well,
but when we go
Some
down,
didn't
Hey,
get to see it.
hey, let me say this. I'm still seeing it. My glasses are still there in the ocean.
All you see is murky water.
well, when we go back, we're going to go see it.
How
Well,
cold
it
was
was-
the water?
The water's not murky if you don't swim in it, stir it up. But it was not bad. I lost
35 to 38 degrees.
I lost my glasses, and trust me, I was in there a long time.
Oh boy.
So,
That's a
and
memory.
Carrie was there with me. And then I went in 3 times total. So
I like Vietnam.
The water temperature was 35 to 38, but the air temperature was like 75 degrees.
right.
The whole
Oh, really?
3 days there, it was 75 degrees, and that was
There are
gorgeous.
3 days of summer.
3 days of summer.
It's 77
Wow.
degrees here and very humid right now.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's almost like being in Alabama, humid.
We're in Alabama and it's 90 degrees here, but it's about 92% humidity. It's horrible.
Well, the humidity here this morning before clouded up was 88%.
Wow.
That was early this morning.
That surprises me.
So what? Not the water. We're going up to Chena Hot Springs tomorrow.
Oh, you'll have fun there. That's where they got the ice bar there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
In a frozen glass.
Yeah. That's a fun little thing to do.
They'll make your glass for you right there. When you stand there, they make it as you stand and wait.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I can't wait.
Cool.
Yeah. It's pretty. And when you go inside the bar itself, it's amazing what is in there made out of ice. You guys are gonna love it.
Sounds neat.
Exciting.
I don't know how it's staying ice. Ice don't melt since it's been so hot here. But
Well, it's in like a Quonset hut.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a great big Quonset hut, and they've got big air conditioners going into it. Keep it pretty cool.
Okay. And the water's hot, right?
We didn't go in the springs.
Yeah, we didn't go in the springs. We just did the
We just did the bar.
we did the bar and the
this
little
is
restaurant that was there, I think.
Yeah.
This is not a swim up bar.
Yeah.
A nice bar in the jacuzzi. Yeah.
Well,
Now,
guys, what are y'all up to next?
We're in where are we?
Yeah,
Gulf
we're-
Shores, Alabama
we're-
right now.
Yeah, Gulf Shores, and then we're gonna stay in Alabama. We'll probably go up and
Well, we go to Mississippi.
Mississippi, yeah.
Mississippi.
gonna do a little run around there, and then go back up and visit Jeff and Juanita, Ricky and Ron, and then head back for Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
For Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, Thanksgiving in whatever, New Orleans.
We'll be
Okay.
lost. There you go.
And then Texas with y'all.
Yay!
See y'all there.
Yeah, we're excited for that.
We are too.
Well, that's cool. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all coming on and saying hi.
Yeah, good seeing y'all. Happy that you're all doing well and getting excited to get somewhere stable.
And travel safe home.
Yep, travel safe for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks for all your advice for Alaska. It came in handy.
Yeah,
A lot of it
thank
came
you.
in handy.
Glad you guys had fun. Super.
All right.
All right, see you guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Safe travels to you guys.
Well, that's neat that they came
They
on
are.
and say hi.
Good people.
And I guess that's who we owe this trip to somewhat, because the girls planned it, but yet they did it from their advice. Pardon me.
Terry put on a seminar and calmed everybody's nerves about it.
Yeah, we had a lot of questions about Alaska. He had just gotten back, him and Diane, and he's like, "Let me put on a little seminar." And we all went over to his rig and stood outside in a little semicircle, and he put on a little seminar and answered questions and made us all feel a lot better about it. Gave us their trip itinerary, and we went off a lot of that.
He had a daily diary.
Yeah, a daily thing.
Every day they were up here, he wrote everything down.
Yep. It was great. He did a wonderful job.
Unbelievable.
That's what I wish we had done.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
Well,
Did not do that. No.
this is my version of addresses, places,
Maybe if we done that,
GPS coordinates, and dates that we stayed places. All right, back to this video. This is where we stayed in Dead Horse, and we ate at the Aurora Hotel, which it was good food, right?
Yeah, really good food.
Yeah, but and we ate there quite a bit while we was there.
Tell them about the parking lot there.
What do you mean? You talking about the plugins?
Yeah.
Everywhere's up there. There is a plug-in hanging down so you can plug in your vehicle. Whoop.
There you go. Look at him go.
Oh, this is take 3, by the way, after I lost my glasses and after I went back and searched. So this is the one Bob is filming me. Sorry, y'all got to see an old man's body, but, you know, what can I say? Yeah. Of course, Lennie there, he's all done. There's the Arctic, and I don't think it was that cold. We was in there a long time. You said your legs got numb. I did not.
How was it, Don?
All right, Plunge, the third time's a charm. Thank you, Bob.
And everything. Head first.
Bob was the
first one. Yep.
You went all in?
Yep. Yeah, we
It's
thought it
deeper
was
than I thought
initially.
it would be. The
Yeah.
Video's that big.
We thought Wayne was the first one, but it turned out that Bob just went right out there, dove in like it was nothing. So, well, to get your head under, like I went out there, but I didn't get my head underwater. I was the last one to get my head underwater until I saw Bob do it, saw you do it. I'm like, I can't be the only guy that doesn't get my head wet. So,
Earl and I touched it.
peer pressure, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wish I had worn my dance shoes. At least have my feet wet. Yeah. No, I just stuck my fingers in.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was enough.
That was enough. It's cold.
And then we have the trip back. This is the Yukon River, and that over, well, you can't see it straight in the middle of the picture, is the Yukon River restaurant, campground, whatever you want to call it. They sell T-shirts at a good price, and they got, you know, decent food. It's a truck stop, is what it is. There's showers.
Very clean bathrooms.
Very clean bathrooms. But here we go. This is Lennie flying his drone. Let me play it.
It's a go button.
I thought it did. I need to hide that. There it goes. This is us on the way back. And you can see the pipeline.
Tell them how much fuel was.
How much was it?
Roughly $7.15 to $7.45.
Yeah.
I think that's the average we paid.
Yeah.
River was 749. Cold was 49.
And this is the world's longest project bridge, privately funded project bridge. This is a wood bridge. And in just a moment, you should be able to see the potholes in it. Yes, potholes in wood. But yeah, but I forget how long this bridge is. Really, pretty long.
2,290 feet.
2,290 feet.
You just knew that.
Almost a half a mile.
That's really good.
Yeah. But there you go.
And the
Oh,
pipe,
look at that drone
that is
flying.
that's good drone flying right
Yeah,
there. To let them know that's the only bridge that crosses to go to Prudhoe Bay. That's the only bridge, and the pipeline and the people all cross there together. But the pipeline is actually attached on the side there.
Yep. Pipeline is. I noticed that when I took this and cut this video out. Yeah. I'm going, usually they bury it under the rivers.
Yeah.
You can see it right
now
there.
they were repairing the fiber optics.
Right
They were repairing the fiber optics on one of these rivers. I thought it was this river.
It was this river.
And they say the ice cuts it quite often. They have to redo it.
The permafrost, yeah, we'll cut the fiber optics.
And there's to give you an idea of the trucks. By the way, you'll see a whole lot more big semis, and they haul. They really go fast than you do cars. Now, Lennie learned, he slowed down, pulled over and slowed down for them. And because of that, 90% of them would slow down also when they, cross this the opposite direction. Yeah, because trying to save the windshields, you know.
Yes.
No,
Very good.
no chips on any windshields during that trip.
That's good.
Big surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're nice to the truck drivers and pull way off, slow down, they'll pull over and slow down as well.
Yeah.
If you don't,
If they can.
if you don't care about your windshield, neither do they.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Something about, oh, I thought you're. I'm
All
so.
our gas is high in Eastern Oregon is about 4 days.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's beef over 419.
It's in English. You can read it.
yeah. Well, up here, not here, but up there is another story. You know, they have to truck everything in. No vegetables are grown. It's all about oil and business. That whole road and everything along this way is designed for the pipeline and oil. So, and thank goodness for that, because without it, we would all be walking. Okay.
Well, when you mention all those the work up there done, the oil workers,
Yep.
most of the staff was very friendly.
Oh,
I found them to be very friendly.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's another point. They all are friendly. I think this is the end of the video. Let me just go here. That's the end.
That's really cool. Yeah, those people.
I can remove this video. Okay. There we go. Now, we got that video with. Yes, the workers were very friendly and helpful.
And they said that's actually the slow season. I talked to the guy at the store, and I said, what's more people, tourists or the oil workers? He said, right now it's tourism. They're slow in the summertime. In the winter, that's when things pick up. They get a lot more people. When the rivers freeze over, they can haul, obviously the ice road trucker thing, they can actually go better and smoother on the ice. So they actually do minimal, just keep it going during the summer, and in the winter, that's when they really kick it into high gear and get things moving.
Zero visitors.
Zero visitors, no tourism. They can just get that.
Get their work.
Yeah, don't they?
Work done.
Don't
the
they?
winter time is when they make most of the oil, or get most of the oil. Summertime, they just keep things maintaining because they've got to keep that oil going, or it'll clog up the pipeline if it ever stops.
Yeah.
Don't they increase from 3 weeks on and 3 weeks off? In the wintertime, they go the 4 weeks on and 4 weeks off?
No, it depends on their contract.
Depends on the
Maybe they're
contract.
2 on, 2 off, 3 on, 3 off.
They do go from like 3,000 workers to like 4,000 workers, so they almost increase about 25% of their workforce. But yeah, like 3,000 to 4,000 workers, and I would say there's no way it's at a tourist spot just to go up there and see the Arctic Ocean, and you can sleep in a bed, a single bed, that you have to have a shared bathroom, except if you have a
Dog.
if you have a tinker, then you get your own bathroom apparently.
Luxury.
Luxury.
Our bathroom was a long way down 2 hallways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sorry for you guys.
it was like a dorm. Okay, dorm room with 2 single beds.
It's exactly like a hospital.
Like a hospital.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so that's their tourism season, and it's not much of a tourist town. You go up there just to put your feet in the Arctic Ocean. That's really about the end of your sightseeing.
And when we was up there, it was like 75 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw a
Which,
muskrat out in the wild.
which they claim they get about 12 days of those out of the year. So we saw 2 of them. Yeah, muskrat, we did see that.
Out in the wild, and we saw a caribou came through camp.
Oh yeah, right there,
Right through our
Right by-
parking lot.
right there by Dead Horse Camp.
They said there was a grizzly with some cubs that had been hanging around. We never saw it, but they said it had been hanging around the camp, kind of getting scavenging dumpsters. But we never. We tried to go
We
find
went
it.
to a lot of dumpsters.
And
We went dumpster diving ourselves to try and find the bear.
and the day we went up there was opening a hunting season.
Yep.
So it was bow season, and them to sneak up on a moose or a caribou would be very hard because there was hardly anything to hide behind.
Yeah.
So this one guy was at the pit toilet. He said he crawled 300-400 yards.
400 yards to crawl up on one.
trying to, and you know, he still didn't have success. So,
he was hunting with a bow and arrow.
yes.
That would tell him about that and the pipeline. I know. Yeah.
Well, you can't shoot a gun within how many miles of the 5 miles of the pipeline, but it was bow season anyway. I think rifle season opened when we was leaving.
Not within 5 miles of the pipeline.
Of course not.
Right, yeah.
But apparently, closer you get to Prudhoe Bay, the more you're going to see caribou herds.
Because it's colder, yeah.
Because we really didn't see caribou herds.
Not herds.
No, not herds by any means.
No.
And the ones that we did see were absolutely huge.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah.
Very big caribou.
But you're not gonna. I personally don't think we saw that much in way of wildlife at all.
No.
Well, there's only that one road, and there's a gazillion and I think a gazillion and a half acres of area for them to be at. So they're not going to hang out.
And they stay away from the big trucks, and that's all that's going up and down that road. To be honest with you,
They're not socialites with the automobiles that come in and going.
Nope, they don't. Those caribou are so far away. That's why those hunters, you see them all with spotting scopes. They're like, "What are you looking at?" And they're like, "Caribou. Don't you see it? It's 4 miles out."
Yeah,
No, I don't see that. No, I don't. I don't have a 160 power scope on it.
that would be one heck of a shot with a bow and arrow.
Well, yeah.
They wouldn't get there.
No.
He said they have to be within
70 yards. Well, to have the power enough to kill them, they have to be close.
It was interesting, though. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
But what a gorgeous drive. I mean, the landscape was just
Well, that's why I've kind of put that little short video together to give people an idea what it looked like. It was amazing. Of course, no camera does it justice. To experience, you got to do it. You got to come here yourself. But I know some people can't, so hopefully you'll give them an idea of what it's like. Let's see. Tom and Lori made a comment. Do I dare put it up?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So what kind of Alaska delicacy have you been eating?
Oh.
Well,
chicken strips.
The same thing we eat in the
Spaghetti.
States. You know, pizza and
Sherry and Wayne had some salmon.
Yeah,
and ice
Bob-
cream.
Salmon.
Bob
pizza
smoked
and
some salmon
Yeah.
Yeah.
that he caught.
Some wild caught salmon.
Yeah.
Wild caught.
That was the sockeye bug.
You remember, Bob? Tom. You got and Lori. You got to be asking these other people because I don't eat seafood. Okay.
Yeah,
I like the halibut. Yeah. Yeah. We
have
have
the
the
bucket
bucket
of
of butt. Yeah. That was fun. I got halibut several times. I got salmon a few times. But yeah, no, we try to take advantage when we think that it's a place that is getting it pretty fresh on the water. Yeah.
Our son-in-law came up and we met with him in Soldotna, and he did some salmon fishing, and they caught their share. They caught like 6 salmon each, and so a day.
Yeah.
And so they were sending bunches of like 50 pounds home to Nevada, and he shared some of the salmon with us. Bob smoked it, and I'll tell you what, that was really, really good. Really good.
How was the fishing, Bob? Was it easy, or how did the fishing?
Everybody limited out by me. I got 0.
But they say he had the biggest on line and lost it.
Right. Which equals 0.
It sounds like a big fishing store to me. Yeah, the one that got away.
Fishy, Bob. Sounds a little fishy. But I got to eat some. Thank goodness somebody's taking care of it.
Well, it's
And
not.
it was
I mean,
good.
it wasn't just a story. It's the biggest fish that has. You have video of it, right, or a picture? Or?
No, not of that one.
Not of
I'm
that
the only one taking pictures.
In
when I'm
that case,
fishing.
then it probably is.
Well, y'all want to talk about what's fixing to happen on Sunday when we leave here on the 10th? Some of us are heading to Tok, and some of us are not. So
We're all headed to go.
well, you're driving right through it, though, right?
Probably. Depends on my driver.
still, we're headed to Toke.
But
She's a union worker. I can't.
you're going to cross the border where we came in, and you're going to Beaver Creek.
Yeah, that's what we hope to do
in Canada overnight, like we did on the way up, and that's like 425 miles or something.
I thought it was like 300.
No, 300 miles. You're thinking kilometers.
Okay. Well, you're the one that mentioned the kilometers. Your system switched back. I don't know.
Our merry band is about to break up in the next week or so.
Yep.
Week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh, less than that.
What do you mean weeks? So it's 3 days away.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
When we started this the middle of May, we've done a couple of caravans, and we've never ended up with the same group that we started with. And this has been. Could have something to do with long tall Texans. I don't know. But May to June, July, August, 3 months we've been together.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say no problems. We've had some interesting days, but it's been great. It's been I can't imagine we could have a better group of people.
A wonderful.
Yeah. They have been so kind to me and put up with me
That's not true.
and all my BS.
That's nice of him to say.
If you wasn't a tough guy from Texas, you would have been bopping us in the eyeball.
Well, you know, I've got thick skin. What can I say?
Very good. Good
What
thing
happened
you
last
did.
time I was playing cards and something? What you got wound up about something on cards last time? What was that?
I don't remember.
It's good. I'll never have the camera out at the right time.
But we're after Toke. We're actually going to head northeast
Oh yeah, yeah.
to Chicken.
Gary picked up your cards in this card rack and you're still playing. You don't remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, you kind of remember it.
Don takes his card playing serious.
I put down a stack, and he's like, "That's not the same."
Don wins a lot. He's pretty good at cards.
No,
He don't like.
He don't like it when we
not
throw off
going
his mojo.
I lose a lot. What?
Yeah, when we play cards, we play with whoever has the worst score at the end of that game has to keep score for the next game. And ever since we've implemented that rule, people get a little more technical about the rules of play. You know, nobody wants to have to keep score next time.
We don't necessarily have to win, but we don't want to be last either. And I think I've got to keep score tonight, don't I?
I think it's me.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
No, he
beat me by 4 points.
I kind of think that's true.
There you go.
I had like 80 and you had
I'm sorry I brought it up. He thought he was going to keep score. Now I got to.
It seems like every time since we've implemented that rule, people have tried a little bit harder not come in last.
That's right.
It matters more.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers what came in first. Nobody remembers who came in last.
are asking, does Don play cards like he plays Mexican things?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we've been playing a lot of sevens and what else?
Horse thief,
and
Five
crowns, and then we did some on this past trip.
Skyjo.
Skyjo.
Yeah.
No, Skippo.
Yeah.
And that's the best played with teams. Okay, that works best with teams. But that was fun. But like I was saying, we go up to after Toke, we go up to Chicken, and we're going to cross at Chicken, and then we head down over to Dawson Creek, and then Dawson City, whatever it is, and then we start heading back the way we came, somewhat, right?
Yeah, and then we started heading towards Montana.
Yeah,
Was it
towards Montana.
Sweetgrass or
Sweet
You got it.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
Wow.
Sweetgrass is the
I knew by the end of
crossing.
this trip I'd know where I was going.
But we're gonna plan on going back to Lake Louise because when we was there, it was frozen. It wasn't that. It was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the pictures you see on YouTube I've seen for years. We're gonna try to get those pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. But so we're kind of reversing what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we come back from the top of the world highway, we'll take the road back. So
Yep, top of
we
the
are
road
back
highway.
until we are on a different route. Yeah, that will be a little bit different route until we hit the Lake Louise and the Jasper area.
And flat earthers, I'm sorry, I did not see the edge of the earth, even though we was up at the top.
No, I think we did, Don.
Did
when
we?
we were in
Is that
the
where my
Arctic
glasses
Ocean,
are?
Yes.
when we were in the Arctic
couldn't
Ocean,
see it because of
and,
your
and did you remember? Did you see all those ice things? That ice wall
Yes.
that was out. There was the ice floes.
Oh, is that
That's
the
the
edge?
ice wall that's at the end of the Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
So-
got to mention that those ice flows was something rarely seen, especially in
This
August.
close to this
In
time
August.
of year, yeah.
So we got to see ice flows, which I zoomed in on. They look like they're about 12 foot tall. So.
They're huge. And they said that's what the polar bears hang out is
Yeah.
on the ice floes.
And
They
that
said
was,
that's when the polar bears come to land is when the ice floes actually come up to the land. But that's when the polar bears come on the land in the winter. But they said during the summer the polar bears hang out on the ice floes because that's how they eat.
And that brings them.
And that ice flows as the ice freezes, then they can come in closer.
Then they can make grocery shopping.
Then they can come and do some grocery shopping.
Do y'all know what-
Dumpster diving.
let's see here.
Hey, Terry has a question for
Yeah, I see that.
probably for Lennie.
What?
Charles and
maybe-
Abby saying
Yeah, I
they
don't know. We'll
didn't
see if
see that.
Don's brave enough.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Then just say yes.
Okay, yes.
I'd hope you'd learn better than that.
I know what a cadaver thumb is. Do they really put one in a drink?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
The same one for the last
for
100 years.
everybody.
Well, I think it's been, the germs are dead,
I didn't do any research.
and it does not decay because it's embalmed in alcohol.
I don't know.
Magic.
No, okay. I may take that back, Terry. I'm gonna have to check on that.
Lennie said he would do it.
I don't care what's in my alcohol. Don't matter to me.
Well, you know,
Worm, bum.
I've ate the worm before. Just don't
Oh,
eat the
yeah?
thumb.
Ew. Don't eat the thumb. Just let it. You're supposed to let it touch your lips. Ew. Not me. And that does what?
I'll do it if Angela does it. I'll do it. I'll do it with Angela does it or with Wayne does it. Either one,
Why not if I do it?
because you'll do anything.
Oh.
I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it. You know, what can I say? It's once in a lifetime thing, right?
Oh no. You've
Oh, you
never
can
had
do
a
it,
drink
right?
with somebody's digit in it?
What?
That's
Digit.
a digit? Some sort of a finger or toe or something?
Oh,
No? Well,
Well, I'm trying to cut back.
apparently I'm
on
the only one who's ever been to college.
no.
that. Is that how you stirred your drink?
Exactly.
Let me guess, it was the middle finger too. But
Yeah, see, that's I'm actually donated part of my finger so I can have a drink.
it's pretty popular to do it. We didn't. Okay.
We eat beef trap a week before our drinks meat.
We're vegetarian.
Yeah.
Vegetarian drinks. That's a good point. Alcohol is from vegetables, right? Sugar, potatoes, or what else?
All alcohol is yeast poop.
That's true.
Yeast eats the sugar, poops out alcohol.
Everybody needs a pet.
That's
Everybody
true.
needs something,
So what's wine?
Yeah.
Is that
Same thing.
that's not poop? That's piss. Is
No,
that
that's poop.
yeast piss? I don't know.
Yeast poop.
Anyway, I just had some.
What,
So.
Don, what was your thing you surprised you the most about the whole convoy and the trip, and what part about it was the most surprising or you did not expect?
All the shit y'all gave me.
Oh, really?
You didn't expect that?
I'm not used to that.
Well, you took it well.
But no, it was.
We teased Don a lot, but luckily I took the pressure off of me. Otherwise, I'm the one getting picked up.
Yeah.
So,
I would say that it was a wonderful experience. I highly recommend it. And there's not just one thing, the beauty of it. I can't say the wildlife up there, if you're talking about up there. Now, this whole trip, wonderful wildlife, especially in Canada.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The whole Canadian,
Oh,
the whole summer. Out of the whole summer, what was the thing that probably will stand out the most to you? Other than
what you're thinking, let me tell you one. I think what stands out for me is of all of our friends, several of them have said they wouldn't come up because it'd be too hard on the RV.
Yeah.
Except for going to the Arctic Ocean, take that out of it. I would say anybody could bring their RV up here, even a big one.
that is a
I
good
mean, you
point.
may get you'll probably get rocks hit in the front of it. You could have a windshield crack.
Get a ding.
Keep in
But
mind, we
the
haven't.
roads are not going to tear. If you go slow and pay attention,
Yeah.
the roads are not going to tear up your rig.
it's not nearly as wildernessy as it's wildernessy,
Advertised.
but if you stay on main roads, it's not like you're going 500 miles without seeing another person.
Or a
And
gas
people,
station, or a place to sleep.
Right.
people have busted their springs that we've heard about.
They go too fast.
The Boondockers, the Boondockers Welcome, they had somebody just the day before. But I almost guarantee it's because they were overloaded and they were driving too fast.
Yep.
It's just.
Correct me if I'm wrong, most of the damage that we incurred is in Yukon and Canada. We didn't really get too much in Alaska.
No.
I think
and none of it was really from road damage. Well, we did have some chips.
Yeah.
Because
But
There's a big one right there.
yeah, but that could have happened in New York City or Texas or anywhere.
I think because early in the year, I think there's still a lot of gravel and stuff on the road. Where I think a lot of that throughout the summer it gets cleared off eventually. And then when winter comes, they'll throw more gravel on the road. And then in the springtime, they'll get
But that's something that we heard from everybody. The roads are just teared up, and I think all of us agree the roads are pretty damn good.
If you took your time, like Bob said, anybody
slow.
can do this.
Go slow. That we saw people going outrageous speeds when we were going 20, 30 miles an hour. And then we didn't necessarily see them broke down, but we saw rigs broke down. And I'm sure it was from speed because roads will tear it up. Of course, we see that in the States. I see people pulling fifth wheels 75, 80 miles an hour. And there's no way there's anything on that rig rated to go that fast. But I assume they're not full timers and they're in a hurry. They're weekenders or vacationers. And they got X amount of time to get there and then enjoy it and then leave. So they're in a hurry and then they're probably overloaded besides. So that's why I think you see them on the side
I
of the road.
recommend going with at least one other RV.
Yeah.
Just to help you talk about things and figure things out. That gives a lot of comfort level.
Yes, definitely. And I would highly recommend you take somebody with you. I would say 3 or 4 rigs max.
Yeah, 3 or 4 is probably too many for most people.
Yeah.
I think we're lucky if you have 4 rigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After this whole time.
And if you don't want to bring mosquito repellent with you, just bring Dawn with you.
There you go. They love me. Apparently, I don't eat enough garlic, even though I take a garlic tablet every day. But anyhow, but I've been wanting to research why does mosquitoes love me?
We all love you, Don.
Well,
Because you're so
Just
sweet
in a
and
different way than the
kind.
mosquitoes do.
well, that's good.
You're sugar and spice.
And you're so open to debate and different opinions.
Well, I'm open to listen, but that don't mean you're right.
They're gonna play back the video when she's gonna do this.
You bad. You bad.
Well, guys, we're atop the hour, so it's time to say goodbye. Thank you all for hanging in there and watching this crazy group. And I guess
Last one with all of us here.
I don't know if I'm going to have additional Thursday night live. I know I'm going to have one probably to recap the whole trip maybe when we get back to Montana and Bob and Pearl. I hope y'all join us,
From wherever you are.
wherever you are.
We'll probably be stuck in Canada somewhere soon.
But
Waiting for us to catch
Yeah.
up.
Will y'all please come through here?
but thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming along. And I have not done one video. Bob and Pearl. Bob has been doing videos on Next Exit channel. And of course, Laugh with Lennie's been doing videos.
I've
I will start my videos, even though I got a report today that said, or I think it was yesterday, that said I did 101 videos yesterday. I mean, last month alone. But I do a short of this trip experience every day. I put one up, and then I do my morning devotionals every day, and then I do my meme videos every day and 2 on Sundays, and then I do lives usually on Thursday night. So that's how it adds up to 101 videos. But anyhow, thank you for coming along this journey, and hopefully we'll see you next week. If not, if we don't see you next week, we'll see you in about 3 weeks. Okay? All right. Yeah. September.
If we make it
First
out.
part of September.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody have a great evening, and thank you.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Good night. Safe travels.